David Cohen from Variety here. You ever wonder how all those movie guns get onto a set and get onto a set safely? We're here at ISS in the San Fernando Valley to learn about that from the armorer of Terminator Genisys.
We've been prepping for you to arrive for over a decade.
We're Terminator.
It is nice to meet you.
I've been trying to teach him to blend in. I know it needs work.
Now let me say right up front that I am not a gun guy, but guns and gunplay have been a staple of movie making at least since the Great Train Robbery in 1903. And on Terminator Genisys, there are lots of guns. Big guns, exotic guns, futuristic guns, and the man who took care of those guns is Armorer Harry Liu.
I'm responsible providing the weapons, ensure the safe handling of the weapon on set to the cast and also to the crews.
So what goes into choosing which gun is the right gun for which character?
The look is critical. The weapon, number one, has to be reliable and safe to be fired in the blank environment. Then we'll present the director and the actor maybe 4 or 5 different choices, and we'll narrow down to these.
I know that Arnold's Terminator always liked shotguns.
The first one was Remington 1100. It was used in the armor car and the Griffith Park Observatory scene.
I've been waiting for you.
This is something we picked for the scene, and Arnold need to come up and able to shoot this gun fairly easily.
With one hand.
Just in case, one hand.
And it's a shotgun, so you don't have to worry about aiming much, because this is kind of heavy.
No, not for Arnold.
Not for Arnold.
You know,
He's Mr. Olympia and I'm Mr. Variety.
Sit down!
Arnold, you know, always one-handed, the biggest gun. And Sarah, you know, she is a commando in her own right. So got to be something that has got good firepower and got to be sexy.
Now this gun is a new addition to the franchise, and it's a Terminator killer. This gun looks heavy, so let's... Yeah, that's heavy. This is not the sort of thing you're gonna whip around.
It's a good workout.
It is a good workout. Was this a big show as far as guns go?
It is not the biggest, but it is definitely up there. When the truck came back, I had close to 600 weapons.
600 weapons.
600 weapons on the truck coming back.
Let's go to the plasma rifles, because who doesn't want to get to play with a plasma rifle?
You want me? I'm right here!
What's hidden inside is AK, and this one is a Krinkov. And there was a big debate which weapon we want to use underneath the shell. And the end result is an AK. They're very reliable for us to use in the movie. You drop them, you do a bunch of things to them, they still work.
Bring it to the head!
Are these more accurate than the blasters in Star Wars?
Always, always, of course.
Then we were off to ISS's test fire room, where Armorer John Welch imparted some essential wisdom for anyone on a set with guns.
One of the old gunsmiths had a great thing. All dogs bite and all guns are loaded.
Before today, the only time I can remember firing anything more powerful than a BB gun was for offstage gunshots when I was working as a prop guy at the Jiva Theater in 1982. But John gave me a quick lesson, and it was finally my turn to fire a genuine Terminator Genisys plasma rifle. All right, ready?
Take some aimed shots. We've got it on semi-auto, and fire away.
My cameramen did not look impressed with my performance.
What? You're making a face like I just shot the camera.
Now honestly, with quarter load blanks, that gun is very easy to handle. It feels like a toy, but it's not a toy. And that's why Harry's most important safety check isn't on the gun at all.
I'll load it, I'll hand it to the actor, okay? Just say this is loaded. I keep my fingers on that side. So in case you grab it, you cannot manipulate the gun. I'm talking to you, I'm looking at your pupil. I'm looking at your eyes. I'm making sure someone's home. There were days that when I spoke to unnamed, no one was home.
Not on this show, is it?
Not on this show. This was many, many years ago. But it almost freaked me out, so I do it every day, every show. Most people don't realize my job is to hand a gun to a stranger that's capable of hurting someone or killing someone. I'm the last safety final check.
Okay, so I'm still not a gun guy, but now I have a little more appreciation of just how much goes into keeping action movies safe. And after working with Harry and John, I'm actually feeling a little cocky about these movie guns. I mean, if they could do it 112 years ago, right? So, hasta la vista, baby.